The new Syrian evidence was handed over to the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister in Damascus, a visit in which Syrian President Bashar al-Assad praised his ally for helping to create what he calls a new global balance. The exact nature of the Syrian evidence has not yet been disclosed, but Russia says this new information may challenge the UN findings and must be treated with the utmost seriousness.
Those experts, as we all know, departed Syria several days ago, and this evidence is with them, and we are disappointed that there is no due attention paid to this evidence in the report which the group presented in New York earlier this week.
This new information, this alleged evidence from the Assad regime, has the potential to be a complicating factor as the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council continue to discuss in New York potential resolutions against the Syrian regime. But the central question is how well and how quickly this new evidence can be independently verified. On Wednesday, Germany, France and Spain joined the consensus among European powers to blame President Assad for the attack.
The
evidence from the report clearly points to the fact that the Assad regime is responsible for breaking this taboo. The report confirms our previous belief that only the Assad regime could have had the technical and logistical abilities to carry out a poison gas attack of this size.
And analysts warn that Russia is taking a big risk by consistently rejecting the UN inspector's findings in favor of untested Syrian data.
Syria, of course, is an interested party, to say the least. And of course, Syria would go to any length to prove that it's not the Syrian government that used the chemical weapons. It has an interest, and the UN inspector's team does not. And the credibility, if we compare the credibility, the credibility of the UN inspector's team and of their report is, of course, much, much higher than that of the Syrian government.
The Russian government hasn't said how it intends to check and verify the new Syrian evidence, nor the time needed to do it. But just saying it exists may have the desired effect of creating uncertainty. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Moscow.